Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Monday Night Gaming. We are carrying on with our power leveling because I am in desperate need of completing my season journey bits. On that note, we're going to be doing some rifting, but just before we do that, I'm going to run up here and start leveling up Miriam because she needs money and I need her to be level 10, and this is going to take almost everything I have. It takes more than everything I have, only level 9. But now's a good time for us to jump in the rift. Right, let's get this bad boy open. And we are once again burning everything in sight. I love Disintegrate so much. I'm pretty glad that I'm going with a different build design for my other character just for variety, because this is so much fun. It would be so easy not to change.
Yes. Well, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Because something else could be more fun and I don't know.
Ah, FOMO.
What?
You suffering from FOMO? Fear of missing out.
Oh, right. That makes more sense. Yeah, very much so.
Oh, you should never live your life according to FOMO. That's...
But there's also the fear that it could be worse than what you have.
No, that's just fear.
That's just fear. There's two different kinds of fear. There's FOMO and fear.
Yeah, Crushbane really crushing. Is it Crushbane I'm using?
Yeah,
yes,
I saw you pick up Crushbane, so if you're not using it, then you're probably
you
using
didn't.
some other unique that you
couldn't have seen me pick up Crushbane because it's a hand-me-down.
Oh, I could have sworn it was in the... oh, it might have been in the
that's one
guild
of my
chat
many other
history.
uniques.
Yeah, only another, like, 15 levels, and I'll actually start getting Death Breaths. And then I can put things in the queue. Oh my god, that was the worst teleport ever. I hate when you get snagged on a corner like a baggy jumper.
Oh, fire bats, hungry bats. Might switch over to that, see what that's like.
Are they actual fire bats that are hungry, or...?
Find out in a minute. Hungry bats. Rapidly summon 2 bats that each seek out nearby enemies for damage as fire.
Cool. So they are hungry fire bats.
I think they are auto-seeking bats.
Don't you dare knock me back, you bastard.
If I could, I totally would.
What was worse was they were mortars, so they'd knock you back, and then they'd immediately throw stuff at you. It's just so rude. Demons should know their place. Doing my job.
Oh, it's the boring bit with no bad guys. Here they are.
Meow.
This is another one of those skills that I'm not sure if it's effective, but it feels like it.
Well, that's the most important thing. As long as you feel like you're doing a good job, it doesn't matter whether you actually are.
I still want it to be my actual Batnado skill. I'm looking forward to that.
Doing my job. Getting us more speed pylons. So we can just run through everyone and everything.
I am stronger still.
We're all level 46. And yet teleporting is still faster. Speaking of, I should have probably checked my skills to see what I can reassign. Because I'm
probably
channeling pylon. Because I'm certain that there's going to be some things that I can change over.
Hey, 46. That means I can go get that ring handy.
Cool. That'll be very handy.
More like fingery.
I am unstoppable.
Right, let's head round to the right. If you want, you can go off and get it, and I'll just carry on killing these things.
That's alright. Don't want you to get too far ahead.
Yeah, I was just thinking the speed we're leveling up, it's not going to make that much difference in the long run anyway.
I'm just warming up.
Right, let's get that. And disintegrate through a door. Ooh, unique boots. What are those? They're not ones I recognise immediately.
Those plague bats.
Iron toe. What? No, I'm not going to change over to them. I mean, I'll do more damage with them, but
The Rift Guardian is here.
I'll lose out on the bonus experience, which is huge at the moment. I see you, Choker. And you're dead. Oh, unique belt.
Nice. About time you got some.
Yeah. Oh, yes! 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 Woohoo!
Has anyone ever told you get too excited over computer games?
I need to
Nope.
go back.
No one's ever said that, ever. Anyone watching at
are
home,
you
do
done in
not
that
comment
rift?
that. Yes, I am
Okay.
done. But that is
My
part of my
powers.
end game gear right there. Now, if you re-roll a unique later on down the line, does it get the new level that you re-roll it at?
No idea, actually. I honestly do not know.
Because that would be an interesting one to test. Because obviously I need to re-roll for Zula's Improbable Chain. At some point, let's put Iron Toe Mud Splitters in here.
Alright, is any of this other stuff better? No, 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 no.
As for everything else, probably I'm going to keep all the experience kit until...
Yeah, let's get rid of that Wall of Death now and replace it with the Haunt.
Yeah, I'm going to keep all the experience stuff until at least level 50.
Lingering Spirit until Poison Spirit is available. They're kind of alright. They're very fast.
Looks kind of cute. Let's go talk to the lady up here and give her her last bit of money. Miriam, you are now level 10. So that means it's just Hadrig that I've got left to do. And he's only got 2 levels to go, so that's not going to take us too long. As for my other chapter objectives, so once we've got Hadrig done, kill the Siegebreaker Beast, kill Magda, and reach level 50. And those are pretty close. Right, I'm going to open another rift if that's alright.
That is completely fine.
Are you ready?
Hey, Severance, good.
Oh yes, I should check my skills. Right, so Electrocute can be better. Let's put it on Chain Lightning. We'll keep Disintegrate where it is. Teleport is now Wormhole Teleport. Familiar is now Spark Flint. Storm Armor. Put on that one. Magic Weapon. Really, I want it to be Deflection, but for the moment, let's put it on Force Weapon. Or we can have it now. We'll keep it on that. There we go. Hold on, I'm playing catch up.
Are you? Are you really?
Well, I was faffing with my skills.
Yes, yes, you were. There is absolutely no debate about.
You're doing alright. It looks like you might have been in trouble.
I must away. My people need me.
Test my skill. How does that feel?
I do some amazing haunting at the moment. You can probably just see the tendrils of purple shooting around.
Sort of, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I was just assuming that you were trying to recreate your old disco.
Oh, well, I suppose the Bat Inferno is kind of disco. I could probably find some suitable music.
No. No way. We had enough with
I
Tap
don't
Rash's
know.
Inferno.
Would you love a monster man? Could you understand the beauty of the beast? Yeah, I'll find that. Oh, I'll probably have to pay royalties or something for that.
Well, no,
48. Excellent.
if you keep it under 7 seconds...
Not in the UK.
Well, as long as it's reasonable use. So you could say it's for research
No,
purposes.
also not reasonable use. That's not a thing.
How does that feel?
You could always just ask them nicely.
Yes. So now things that are haunted take 10% extra damage. Also, you might notice...
You cut out there, sorry, I didn't hear that last bit.
Things are occasionally pigs.
Things are occasionally pigs.
They also take more damage.
Yeah. Well, because of my magic weapon, I'm also doing 20% more damage. The spark flint is making me do an additional 10% damage. And my lightning armor is zapping things for even more damage. So, all in all, we've had a big upgrade on our damage outputs combined. Without actually needing to upgrade our equipment.
Can't believe it. I'm still seeing purple haunted spirits going around. I switched off that last level.
Have you got anything that automatically haunts?
No.
Right, you know what? I'm not using electrocute at all. Because I'm not using electrocute at all, we're going to do this instead.
Goblin.
Whereabouts?
Let's say this way. Yep, this way.
Alright. Because I've got a plan.
Need more time.
I love Archon!
I think I'll find it's Archon.
Still lifting.
Because you're getting your arch on.
I'm just warming up.
Starting with 45 stacks is incredible. I made it up to 90 stacks then without trying. For those that are watching at home and haven't used Archon before, every single stack you get increases your damage by 6%. So that's a hell of a lot of extra damage that's just being pumped out. In addition, that explosion that I was doing is about 3000% weapon damage, so very, very welcome. Unfortunately, it also has a massive cooldown. So you can use it infrequently, I think is the polite way of putting it.
My knowledge increases.
And there's a headpiece that I want to find called Swami, which makes your Archon stacks persist for a while after you come out of Archon form. Which will help you in the downtime between massive explosions. And the objective is to reduce the cooldown of this to a point where you can actually... Let's not stand directly in that. That seems like a bad idea. So that you've got a minimum amount of downtime. So if I use the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac and something like Blizzard, or even just keep Disintegrate on, I'll hopefully be able to get it so that the stacks will last long enough for me to get back into Archon form and start building them up again. That's the plan, anyway.
Sounds like a very in-depth plan.
Alright, is it worth us switching over yet? Nearly. We'll leave it just a little bit longer.
I want creeping death instead of gruesome feast.
Okay, so
Yes.
because we've gone for Archon form, let's have a look at these. Power Hungry does stuff further than 30 yards away. Not really worth it. At this point, Galvanizing Ward is going to be much, much better. 60% of my life in damage as a shield will do wonders for helping keep me alive, at least until we get our Cheat Death skill. And our Cheat Death skill comes at level 60. So yeah, life 18,500, shield 11,000. That's going to be very, very good. And all we need to do is just walk away from the mobs for a couple of seconds in order to recharge that. Yeah, we lose a little bit on the long-range killing, but if we're doing our killing with Archon form and just like exploding at stuff, that shouldn't make a difference anyway.
Socket that gem properly.
I am so happy that we found Fazula's Improbable Chain this early in the season. That's a really big boon.
Nicely. This can go in here. Nothing else hand me down until level 50.
Alright,
Alrighty.
well, while you're finishing up your shopping, I'm just going to have a little sip of my drink.
Better boots. Even better boots. Pretty good shoulders. I could get rid of Born's set at the moment. Nah, I'll keep it on.
Yeah, I'm keeping Borns on probably until level 52. And then I might swap the entire thing out. As soon as you're ready, give me a shout and we can jump on in.
Just selling the stupid gems. Also, I'm now a wild boar.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, you are. Never did find you that interesting.
Survive the trials?
Not ready yet.
So, how does Archon handle things like
Need more
Oh,
time.
I just carry on moving through the area and hope to kill everything. So I get out of the radius. But I've still got my shield. I got up to 152 stacks that time. That's insane. But that... Archon is one of those wonderful skills where you can enter a rift and you can alpha strike the rift right from the start. Because we're up to 28% and it's only been a couple of seconds. With improved move speed and the actual set itself, I mean the set itself will make it so that it gets all of the runes. Ooh. Forged in Fire. Oh, level 50. Cool. Yeah, so the set itself makes it so that Archon gets all of the runes, which means you get the teleportability as well, and the slow time, and it's just so cool. So, in theory, being able to run through a rift very quickly, constantly exploding at stuff, it's totally doable. Start off with an alpha strike and then just don't stop striking.
I like this rift. This is a good rift.
It is not a bad rift.
Why didn't we get this rift at level 7?
I just saw green haunts. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I thought you were purple.
No, purple was like a couple of levels ago.
Alright, so it changes with the runes.
Yeah, these ones do extra damage. Like when something is being haunted, it takes more damage. Like I think at the moment.
Because that's pretty much it for the rift, isn't it? Yeah. I do love the Witch Doctor's ability to turn stuff into pigs and chickens and everything.
Yes, it is very fun.
You realise now I've opened that chest in that corner, you're going to have a unique waiting for you down there.
Yeah, probably. That's fine. I can handle having to go back and pick up more unique.
But oh, the hassle, the stress, the strain.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. If only they could see me now.
Wow, that was a bit pointless. I suppose I could put on evocation, which would reduce the cooldown of Archon as a temporary stopgap, or maybe socket something in my helmet.
Oh, like a diamond.
That's the one. And it's all stuff that I'll need to do eventually for endgame. It's just I don't know whether I want to do it yet. Because I am still enjoying disintegrating everything in sight. Once I'm full of blood shards, I'm going to start gambling for rings. Mostly because the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac doesn't really have anything that's level dependent on its stats. So it doesn't matter if I get a low level one, because it should end up acting the same as the higher level ones.
Oh, that makes some sense.
But I don't know what the minimum level for it to drop at is, which is why I'm saving them all up to start off with.
Need more time. Nicely done.
Hey, 51.
I'm just
Yep.
warming up.
Small nuclear weapon just walking ahead of you, don't mind me.
Rift Guardian has arrived.
Back to town.
Yeah, that worked pretty well.
I think that's my next weapon upgrade now.
Oh, you got to hand me down at level 51.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll close off the rift if you're done.
Your
Yes,
Too
I
late
am.
if you're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
and better gloves. That's good.
So, level 51. Let's have a look at... All guild stuff? Maybe. Probably not. Let's have a look at actual equipment. Okay, so we're going to actually move away from Kane's set. This is going to slow down our leveling speed. Ooh. In fact, what percentage extra experience have we got? We've got 135 extra experience, so it's going to slow us down by
Is
more
this
than
any
half.
good for you? Oh, you can't use it. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't use it. It's account bound, but yes, it would be. But no, it's not. Okay, so we're just going to take the hit on the experience and swap stuff out. And it's all stuff that's that we're going to have to do eventually anyway. It's just a bit of a shame that we can't have our cake and eat it.
Shall I open another rift?
Give me just a moment to salvage the remaining bits up. And let's see what we've got. I think I'm also going to change over my boots. Let's salvage that. Salvage that. Salvage that. Won't be a second. Iron Toe Mud Splitters.
Yeah, so things affected by my haunt take 20% more damage, along with 4,000% weapon damage.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And also, while they're a pig, they take 15% additional damage.
Alright, so I'm doing at least 50% more damage than I was before, but I'm significantly less experienced.
Still waiting.
Or getting significantly less experience, I should say.
Not ready yet.
I'm exploding for so much damage.
Oh yeah, I did find Custodian wrist guards, but I've not put them on.
My disintegrate beam does 48k, 90k. It does a lot.
90k?
90k when it crits.
Alright.
But yeah, I can kill things in just one tap with it now. And I think my gold radius is huge. Which is kind of new. I'm not used to stuff like being picked up as soon as it enters the screen.
That's normally the life of a witch doctor.
Yeah. Not actually seeing the gold before it's in your inventory. So much damage.
I kind of wish Haunt was cast automatically. Now, I know there is a... So maybe I should be using that at some point, but it's not really going to feature into my end game. I need that slot for the Convention of Elements.
Yeah. Does that actually, like, properly disrupt what you're doing in order to cast it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not just a quick thing, it's a proper framed animation.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
I'm gonna say it, this rift sucks.
Yeah, definitely much slower.
We had the good rift earlier.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Right, going on to the next level.
Fingers crossed it's better than this one.
Well, there's at least mobs standing around here, so there's already an improvement.
I didn't think I could get any better.
Killing the pig.
Coming, did you?
Making bacon.
Snake to the face.
That just doesn't sound like delicious at all. Yeah, with my shield, I should be able to tank through a couple of those explosions, even at this level.
I'm just warming up.
So it might be worth trying at some point. Might wait until level 60 when I get my cheap death skill low. There's a goblin, or was. Lots of stuff. Only half full on space at the moment.
Need more time. I am unstoppable. Still waiting.
I can catch up to your teleporting Archon death.
It wasn't teleporting, it was just walking along exploding at everything.
Ah.
But it was going quite quickly.
I'm just warming up.
I do like the feel like the wizard character is quite powerful in itself and, you know, reasonable kill speed. And then you can just enter ultimate mode. I really loved the Firebird build, but since I've been playing with Archon, since it's undergone a couple of redesigns, I love it so much.
How does that feel?
Round the corner into an entire pack of pigs.
Yeah, who'd have thought that? They keep all their pigs in the...
That's not going to make for tasty bacon. That's all I'm going to say.
Test my
How would you know?
Well, I've got a
You don't
reasonable
make
guess.
bacon.
Right,
Wanted
this
to
is
tank some?
it's a few too many to try on at the same time. Let's
this
try
one.
this one. Right, that took off
Guardian has
18,000 health. So that's good to know. So I can survive 2 of them, maybe 3 if I get lucky.
Easy.
I need to go back.
Alright, and with that last money, I can take Hadrig up. In that case, would you mind if we took an excursion to a Siegebreaker Assault
Think I
Beast?
could get any better?
I don't object. New stuff this level, so...
What? You got more
Yeah.
more uniques, or are these hand-me-downs?
These are hand-me-downs, of course.
Oh wow, that Measure Smiths is beautiful.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, yes.
Okay, let's just have a quick scout through
But
my...
yeah, I don't mind if you want to go look at the Siegebreaker.
Well, yeah, if we take out the Siegebreaker and take out Magda, then that's 2 big things ticked off my list. That would be awesome. And that one-handed weapon actually does more damage than my two-handed current. So let's have that, and... Interesting, okay. Ta-da. That does a little bit more damage, but I lose out on toughness, and I do like the extra toughness at the moment. Okay, so Scourge and Poxfolds are going in here, ready for cubing. Everything else is pretty much getting salvaged up. That is getting a couple of gems. I didn't need one, no. Right. Salvage, 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 and salvage Kane's gloves. Okie dokie. Right, so Siegebreaker Assault Beast. That is on Rakis Crossing.
Need more time. Your defenses are nothing. Not ready yet.
I wish I could teleport with this,
Why not put the teleport rune in?
because I like exploding at things. The explosion skill is very, very good. And it doesn't interrupt you moving or anything.
See me now.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Archon
Ooh, fire
began to
chains,
sense
be
the
careful.
corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Archon hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
Yep, we certainly know how to destroy those barricades. While we're here, it would be rude to not do it.
I hear Goblin.
Yeah, me too. Oh, it's a Gilded Baron.
Yeah. It's going down. I haunted him with my ridiculous Reaver.
I can't breathe.
Well, that's taken me back up to 253,000 gold, so that'll be enough for the moment. And after this, I've only got Magda left for the Chapter 1 objectives.
Oh. The only thing I've got left on the next one is call at the.
I've got no idea what what the ones are, so...
I could have done these, but I didn't want to get any of the rewards or anything outside of the co-op.
No, that makes sense. I just popped him by exploding.
So, Magda.
Magda. Yeah, Chaldean. I like Magda. Magda is a quick boss to run.
It is with some reluctance.
Yeah, I guess Cool is probably the fastest.
Yeah.
Where they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names.
And Malthael is the most terrifying.
They are divided into the lesser evils.
I remember the first time we fought Malthael and we thought, this can't be that difficult compared to all the others. And then we both died.
I remember the first time we fought him and decided to ramp
the difficulty up.
Yeah, they'd added these new difficulties, and we're not talking like Torment 11 through 13.
It was Torment 4.
Yeah, we're talking like just Torment 6, and it was like, well, we're on Torment 4. Let's go up to Torment 5. Nah, Torment 6 is probably fine. Well, why not Torment 7 then? How hard could it be? Right.
A learning experience. That is what we will call it. Dead. Season journey complete. Oh yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Right, well in which case, I will head back to town and...
This good for you.
Did you get another unique?
Oh, it's just a yellow.
No, because it's two-handed. I'm trying to keep to one-handed stuff at the moment.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Chapter 1 is finished. When we get Chapter 2, we'll actually get the first parts of our set. So, we need to complete a Nephilim Rift on Expert or higher. Craft a level 70 item at the Blacksmith. Well, we'll do that when we get to level 70. Raise the Blacksmith, Jeweler, and Mystic to level 12. Reach level 70 ourselves. Kill Azmodan at level 60 or higher. Kill Zoltan Cool on level 60 or higher. Craft a level 70 item at the Jeweler. And replace an item with Enchanting. So, really... we're pushing on to 70. That is the big thing that we've got to do at the moment.
We can do some of the things along the way for you, obviously.
Oh, certainly. I just found a new axe, which is 20% more damage. That's awesome. Let's stick that in it and make it even more oomphy.
But again, we've run out of time for this. Thank you very much. And join us again for more Diablo 3.
We'll see you soon.